You see the little shit going. That's a video.
December the 18th now. Just thought I'd come in here and tell you myself. Training camp couldn't have gone any better for me for the first week, 2 weeks. But then I contracted a bacterial chest infection, which led me go to the gym and just not being able to breathe. You know, I was in my sparring sessions, pad work sessions, whatever it may be, just not being able to breathe and coughing up huge amounts of phlegm all the time. Led me to sleepless nights. And that went on for about 4 weeks because I had the mindset of, I'm going to keep training, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to have to fight no matter what. And 4 weeks passed and we decided to have a sparring session, and I took a little click to the body, and because my body was so weak due to the virus inside of me, I instantly knew something wasn't right. I was throwing up from the pain, I was doubled over. I literally got my bag and went straight to the hospital, straight for an MRI scan, and I got the results back the same day, and the results uncovered that I had a clean break in my rib. I'm going to insert the picture here so you can see for yourself, and I had multiple fractures. I still, for the following week thought, you know what, it'll be fine, I can fight, and then it really, it took the doctor and my whole team to really say, listen, you've got a broken rib and multiple fractures here, like you can't fight. And even now sitting here filming this video, it hasn't really sank in that I'm not fighting. All my focus is on right now is getting a new fight date set and recovery. That's all I can do right now. I can't do anything else apart from get my body right as quickly as possible and look for a new fight date with Jake Paul. There is no other fight that one out there. That's the fight that I want next. And like I said, guys, I'm just going to recover now and hopefully we can work out a new date for next year. Finally, guys, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who supported me throughout the whole training camp. Obviously, everyone's going to have their own opinions about the situation and what they think, but there is nothing, when it comes down to it, I can do about being medically unfit to fight. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you very soon.
Those are the words of Tommy Fury. As you heard him say, broken rib, fractures, infection, coughing up phlegm, not being able to breathe. And I heard him say 4 weeks, and I'm like, okay, well, that's been quite some time to have something that's serious and you not know anything about. Look, I'll say this. It's a good thing he's not fighting with those type of injuries, because he would have been beaten. He would have been discarded. He would have been written off. And he would have been banned from being a Fury. So says John and Tyson Fury said. Well, let's look at this, all right? He said 4 weeks, okay? 4 weeks was October the 31st. Knowing all that shit was against you, knowing the pressure that was on you, you said you fought through or trained through for 4 weeks, you'll be just fine. But October 31st to November 31st, hell, it ain't but the 6th. I mean, you knew for a long time you was unfit to fight. And it's amazing these people will hide shit like that for that amount of time. Now I dug everything else he did. He had the X-ray, the MRI, the paperwork, and he's shown it on social media, on the video that we just saw, which is a great thing, because then he could put that to rest. At least he's showing you what he needs to show you versus other people saying, hey, I'm injured, but they don't have any proof that they're injured. So at least we have that. My only hang up with Tommy is, if you knew this, why would you even want to go into a fight half-assed like that anyway? I'm just going in there to make money. You think Jake Paul is going to go in there and play with you? No, he's going to go in there and try to knock your head off or hit you wherever he can hit you. And if you're hurt like that, you wouldn't have been able to fight anyway. But again, I think this information should have been sooner, up until 2 weeks. That just makes it look that much fishier. And you just have this just as damage control to show, like, see, I told you guys I was hurt. I ain't lying to you. I'm not doubting that you're lying. What I'm saying is, why are we just now hearing about some type of injury? You should have heard about that weeks ago. Okay, that's the thing. So all of November, basically, you've been dealing with some type of injury. that you know you had. You know, and it's like if he just takes a clip to the side, you have to also think about this. Like, that's something definitely you're going to be able to feel. You know what I mean? And I'm cold over. You know, if you were sick like that, you know, you shouldn't have been there in the first place. But it is a good thing that the fight's not happening, because he would probably get banned from being a Fury because he was sick, and then he will say he's sick, and that'll be the excuse that he uses. So at least we are hearing this before anything pops off. So it's ways you can look at this, you know. And my advice to everyone else that's watching this video and hearing Tommy Fury is just, hey, take your pick. You know what I mean? Make your own decision. You know, but I mean, I'm glad he had the paperwork and the proof. I just think it should have been a lot earlier, because we really don't know when the X-ray came out. He just said, I went right away. You know, was this yesterday? Was this last week? When was this when you knew? Because if that's the case, we should have known when that happened. But anyway, that's my counterpunch on Tommy Fury coming out with evidence of him being hurt and unfit to fight. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.